Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Master channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a recent announcement that Binance made today about listing the Lido DAO token or the LDO token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website lido.fi in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about Lido.fi, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is if you have a Gateio account and if you buy these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? And if you don't have a Gateio account right now, I highly recommend you guys to use the link in the description to set up your Gateio account today. And by doing so, you not only get an incredibly high chance of making some really good gains, but you can also use some of their world famous tools such as copy trading, giveaways, and NFT boxes in order to further increase your profitability as well, right? And by using the link in the description to set up a Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the Binance announcement for this token, so the announcement reads as follows. Binance will list Lido DAO or LDO at 9th of May 2022, 11 a.m. UTC. Trading will open for LDO BTC, LDO BUSD and LDO USDT trading pairs. So here they're talking about Lido being listed on Binance as of today. So what is Lido? Lido Finance is a staking solution provider for providing services for Ethereum 2.0, Terra, Solana, and Kusama. Users who stake with Lido are able to maintain the control and liquidity of their staked tokens. LDO is the governance token of the Lido DAO. So Lido is basically a decentralized staking solution provider for staking a wide variety of tokens, including tokens or coins such as Ethereum for the Ethereum 2.0 ecosystem, Terra, Solana, and Kusama as well. And what they do is users can basically stake with Lido and be able to maintain the control and liquidity of their staked assets. So you can basically maintain the full control and liquidity of your staked assets while your tokens are being staked in the Lido platform, right? They have their own native token called the LDO token, which is the governance token of the Lido DAO ecosystem, right? So it is a fully decentralized autonomous organization, and that's why they are governed using their own token called Lido, right? So now that we've quickly covered about this project, let's go to the Binance Research page, because we go to Binance Research to get information about any projects that get listed on Binance, right? So right off the bat on Binance page, on Binance's research page, you can see that they're calling themselves a staking solution provider for multiple chains. So that is extremely true. Even though they say multiple chains, as like in like a lot of chains, they only have a few chains, but they do provide staking solution, which is fully accurate, right? So Lido Finance is a staking solution provider which provides services for Ethereum 2.0, Terra, Solana, and Kusama. Users who stake with Lido are able to maintain the control and liquidity of their stake tokens. We already saw this before. So LDO is the native token of the project. The current use cases for LDO include, so they're right away jumping into the token itself. So as we saw, LDO is a native token and it's a governance token. So there are other use cases of this token as well. So we'll cover through one by one, right? So governance, users can vote for proposals to decide on key parameters such as setting fees, assigning node operators and oracles. So if you are a holder of the LDO tokens, you can basically participate in the DAO and vote on certain proposals that will determine key parameters such as setting fees, assigning node operators and oracles. The next use case is value accrual. There is a 10% fee on staking rewards that are split between node operators and DAO and a slashing insurance fund. The Lido DAO accrues value through receiving 5% of all staking rewards in real time. So by holding the LDO tokens, you are entitled to receive a portion of the staking rewards. In this case, what they're stating is there's 10% of the staking fee that goes as rewards. So out of the 10% of the staking fees, 5% goes to node operators and the rest of it goes to the DAO, right? So out of the 10%, 5% basically gets split up to go towards all the LDO token holders in the DAO. So that's how it works. The next use case is liquidity incentives. Users can provide liquidity to the liquid staking tokens to receive LDO tokens. So obviously, if you provide liquidity, you are rewarded with the LDO tokens, right? So that's how it works. So the project consists of the following major components working in conjunction. So here are the main components of the platform itself. So let's look at that. So the first one is liquid staking. Users can stake the supported proof of stake or POS assets to receive a liquid token with accrued staking rewards without worrying about the steps and infrastructure required for staking. So one of the main benefits or one of the core principles of this platform is to provide easy staking access to people, because when you stake in a proof of stake network, there is usually a lot of steps and processes involved in running your own node, and some chains can even charge you a penalty for not really having an uptime running all the time, and they even slash your initial capital, right? So in order to avoid all of this, Lido does all of this for you. All you need to do is stake your tokens with them, and you can also earn rewards in the process, right? So they basically have that as a main component, and that's pretty much the only component that they have. They don't really have any other major components because they are a very simple and elegant staking platform that offers staking as a service, right? As of May 9th, 2022, the maximum and total token supply for LDO is 1 billion tokens. The current circulating supply is 338.2 million tokens, which is about 34% of the total token supply. Again, this is basically talking about the tokenomics of this token, which we'll cover in a few minutes. So here, if you want to learn more about the token distribution of LDO tokens, you can click the button here in order to understand and further read through that. So they also have links to their website, documentation, blog, Twitter account, as well as Explorer on the Etherscan as an ERC20 token, right? So if you want to learn more about that, I suggest you guys to read through that as well as access those pages as well, right? So going to their website itself, which is lido.fi, you can clearly see that they have a pretty cool website. Again, this is a very popular website that's getting more and more popular, with a lot of newcomers coming to crypto and trying to stake their tokens in a location to get even more rewards. This is basically becoming a popular platform that a lot of people are coming into, right? So if you see liquidity for staked assets, simplified and secure staking for digital assets. So if you can click the stake now button to stake your tokens here, you have your social media information here, which you can access to become a part of their community. So total staking assets are roughly about $13.7 billion, which is quite cool, as well as a total rewards paid is $410.2 million, which is also impressive, right? So supported networks, Lido lets you stake tokens from many networks. Choose a network below to get started. So Ethereum 2.0 is obviously available, which is one of the most popular staking services that they offer. So you can earn about 3.5% APR. About 9.5 billion tokens are, $9.5 billion worth of tokens are already staked right now, right? So if you want to stake now, you can click the stake now button here. Terra, which is also very popular, you can earn up to 7.2% APY, out of which, a lot of tokens are staked, and at the same time you can earn you have about $3.9 billion worth of tokens staked already. So you can stake to earn ST Luna or B Luna, which you can also take to the Terra ecosystem to or Anchor protocol to earn even more like rewards, right? So if you scroll further below, Solana staking provides you with 5.1% APR, and about $218 million are staked in the form of Solana. If you scroll further below, Kusama, which is also very popular, you earn about 26% APR, which is quite high, and you basically can see that they have $2 million worth of tokens staked for Kusama, right? And Polygon is also available, 8.7% APR with $13.6 million worth of tokens circulated, staked, right? So how it works, so basically Lido builds state-of-the-art liquidity or liquid staking protocols to grow the staking economy. Lido lets users stake their assets for daily staking rewards. You earn the rewards in a daily basis, so that's a very important thing to note. Users can stake any amounts of tokens with no minimum, so you don't have to worry about any minimum amount to stake. You can stake any amount, that's up to you. Mint. When staking Lido, you mint stake tokens which are pegged 1:1, to your initial stake. Your stake tokens can be used across the DeFi ecosystem to compound your yield. So once you stake, that doesn't end there. You basically get a staked token in a 1:1 ratio, which is a tokenized version of a ticket to show that you actually staked your tokens. And this tokenized version of the token you can basically use for any DeFi applications, right? So Lido lets you use your staked assets to gain yield on top of the yield. Use your tokens which earn daily staking rewards as collateral for lending, yield farming, and more. So you can basically use your tokens as a collateral and do whatever you want in the DeFi ecosystem while also earning staking rewards from Lido, right? Community, Lido DAO is a community that builds liquid staking services and governs the direction of Lido. The number of the DAO participants is growing daily with contributors working towards or together to build the future of Lido. So obviously, if you have the LDO tokens, you can become a part of their community. The Lido DAO obviously is the DAO that governs the Lido ecosystem. And if you want to read about the primer or apply for validators, you can do that here. A growing Lido ecosystem, so you can stake your Ether. You can also participate in Curve Finance, where you can use your staked Ether. MakerDAO also allows you to provide collateral for your staked Lido assets to borrow DAI, which is the native stablecoin of the MakerDAO ecosystem. And our way, you can lend your stake tokens to earn additional rewards. Ledger, so stake with Lido from a security of your ledger wallet. So if you have tokens in your wallet that's sitting simply, you can basically use them to earn interest at the comfort of your wallet, right? So Anchor Protocol also allows you to earn interest or borrow UST against your collateral. SushiSwap Onsen allows you to allows users to stake their tokens for daily liquidity rewards. One inch exchange basically sources the best price across the markets, where you can buy and sell derivative staked tokens from Lido, right? And there's also 29 other applications and ecosystems that allows you to use the staked token in Lido for DeFi applications, right? So they are audited by QuantStamp, which is a very popular decentralized auditing firm. They are also audited by Mixbytes, Sigma Prime, and so on and so forth. So you have three different firms auditing this platform, which makes it very secure and reliable. Some of the validators include Certus.one, Chorus, Stake.fish, staking facilities, Blockscape, DSRV, Everstake, Skills, RockX, Figment, All Nodes, Any Block Demon, Staken, Chainlayer, Simply VC, Bridge Tower Capital, Stakely.io, Infstones, HashQuark, as well as Codify. So these are all some of the validators who are using Lido, and you can stake with Lido and earn additional rewards. This is basically the same page that we saw before. They're trying to add Polkadot pretty soon, which is coming pretty soon, which will be really impressive because a lot of people would want to migrate their Polkadots from centralized exchanges to Lido, which will make it easier for them, right? Apart from that, you have a lot of other information along with their community information as well, which will also give you access to their community sources, and you can also get to become their subscriber by subscribing to the newsletter to get more information fresh from the press, right? So this is pretty much it when it comes to Lido. Pretty simple and elegant platform that offers a lot and is starting to get a lot of recognition from the newcomers, right? So going to the CoinMarketCap page for this token. This token is currently ranked number 85th by CoinMarketCap and is currently trading at $2.18 at the time I'm making this video, and it is down quite a bit. In fact, it's down close to 23% in the past 24 hours. So obviously, this is an anomaly because usually when Binance lists a token, the token starts pumping like crazy. And this is a project that is very popular and starting to get more popularity, but it still hasn't pumped even because of the Binance listing, which is quite unusual. And that kind of shows the entire market's eagerness is going down, which is unfortunate, right? But it's kind of like a cycle where you have periods of dump and people losing their money and feeling depressed about it, and times of pump where people start making money and they're very elated, right? So the market cap of this token is only at $677 million in market cap, which is quite low for a project that's aiming to do so much. And as we saw, again, they are obviously launching the staking pool for Polkadot, which will only continue to draw more attraction to that project. And there's a lot more other staking proof of stake tokens that they may even launch in the future as well, which is only going to keep drawing more and more people to this platform, right? So obviously the market cap being only $678 million is quite low, and it definitely is easily $1 billion to $2 billion tokens, right? So when it comes to this max supply, the token has a max supply of 1 billion tokens, obviously quite high. The circulating supply is close to 31 to 36% of the tokens out of circulation, which is not really bad, but at the same time, obviously, it could have been better. But for the short term, obviously, there's going to be some price slumping because a lot of tokens are going to be dumped into the market, because apart from governance as well as liquidity providing benefits, there's no real other benefits for holding this token, and therefore a lot of short-term holders will dump their tokens in the market pretty soon, right? Again, this is just my personal opinion, guys, not financial advice, but this is a really good project in the future, because there is a lot of potential for Lido to be involved in multiple other DeFi protocols, and therefore Lido's utility will increase, which will obviously increase the price of this token, right? When it comes to the charts itself, obviously this token, if you see the charts, you can clearly see that this token has made some really good short-term gains, and it is definitely going in the downward trajectory right now, which definitely poses a good opportunity to buy and hodl this token. The initial price of this token was $1.76 as of 4th of January 2021. It went down, reaching 89 cents, and then went up, down, up, down. You can clearly see the bouncy pattern of this token. It reached an all-time high on the 19th of August 2021, which was about $6.48 before crashing down, and it did reach an all-time low back at on 23rd of March 2021, when the token was only worth 55 cents, right? So clearly this token is not its all-time lows right now, but it is making relatively low price marks, which means you can definitely buy this token. And if you're buying this token at this price point, you're buying it at a significant discount compared to its previous all-time highs of $6 and 18 something cents, right? So obviously by buying this token, if you're a short-term hodler, you definitely can make bang for your buck, because this token is going to go upwards, because it has made predictable up and down bouncy movements, which you can take advantage of to make some short-term gains. For mid to long-term holders, you definitely have a lot of opportunities as well, because this token I can easily see reaching $10 per token by the end of this year, right? Again, not financial advice, this is my personal opinion. When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative itself, you can clearly see that the Bitcoin comparative is as volatile as the dollar comparative, but the initial price was worth 5,100 satoshis per token. It reached an all-time lows of about 969 satoshis per token, reached an all-time highs of 12,000 satoshis per token, and currently it's priced at 8,000 satoshis per token. You're still pretty much buying it from a really good discount at a really good discounted price from its all-time highs. But I think this token can go even below this price point. You can probably touch the 6,000 satoshi mark, which will probably be a better opportunity to buy this token, right? I think at the dollar comparative, this is the best price to buy this token at. But for Bitcoin comparative, you can probably wait and get a better pricing after a few weeks, right? That's just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. When it comes to the markets itself, obviously Binance has listed this token, thereby giving it a lot of liquidity. So Binance has one of the best liquidities in the crypto space. Apart from that, Gateio, which if you guys don't know, is one of the most popular exchanges to list low market cap gem tokens before they get listed on major exchanges. And if you don't already have a Gateio account, I suggest you to use the link in the description to set up a Gateio account today. And by doing so, you're increasing the profitability of you to make some really good gains. But apart from that, by using the link, you're also getting a 30% trading fee rebate as well on every trade that you make on their platform, right? And by using the link to set up a Gateio account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. Apart from Binance and Gateio, you also have Bybit, Gemini, Kraken, and SushiSwap and Uniswap also listing this token. Obviously SushiSwap and Uniswap can get you ERC20 versions of this token in the Ethereum blockchain, but it's quite expensive to pay high gas fees at this time. So therefore Binance, Gateio, and probably Gemini and Kraken would probably be my best places to buy this token from, and not anywhere else, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think with Binance listing this token is obviously becoming more and more recognized, and the liquidity and market cap is only going to increase. The attention that this project is getting is only going to increase. They are going to be launching Polkadot on their platform for staking, which will only cause more and more people to come to their platform. They are going to be one of the best growing platforms in the future, because staking and passive income is kind of like the theme right now. And during times where like we have a minor bear market right now, people would mostly try to park their tokens in a staking pool to get additional rewards while they wane off this bear market, right? So projects like Lido are going to do extremely well in the future. I'm super bullish on this for the mid to long term, and therefore for the short term, I can easily see this token going up to $10 per token. But in the mid to long term, which is about 3 to 5 years from now, I can easily see this token going as high as $25 to $30 per token, which is definitely a possibility with a lot of whole host of tokens and the staking pools launched on their platform, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.